I once read a quote that said, God wrecks your plans when he sees that your plans are about to wreck you. And it can be really, really hard to worship when you're coming from a place of a lot of frustration, anxiety, heartbreak, sadness. I know the last couple weeks have been filled with plenty of that for myself, and it can be really, really hard for me to get in the right place to celebrate God and to celebrate everything that he is. And I get hung up in this place of just darkness and anxiety and sadness, and I sometimes find myself digging myself into a pit that I can't get out of. And that's not a great place to be. It's an exhausting mindset to be in. And I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one who struggles with that. I can't be, right? But I wonder, I know part of maturing for me has been that I have allowed myself to realize that part of the reason why I get stuck in these places is because I spend so much time focusing on all of the things that I can't do. I tell myself, I can't do this. I can't fix this. I can't make this right. But really, instead of doing that, I need to realize and focus that for everything that I can't do, God can do so many things. He can fix everything in ways that I can't, and he makes it look easy. I spend so much time tying myself in knots over all these things that I can't fix, and I exhaust myself trying to think of ways that I can fix it because I can be a control freak. And meanwhile, God's just sitting back and is just like, just let me take this. Just let me take this. And then when issues that I thought I was doing the right way to fix it, he just sits back and he's like, look at how easy that was. And he wants you to give it to him. He wants it. And even how small or temporary or silly it may seem, he wants it. He wants to take it from you. So it may be really hard for you to celebrate who he is and acknowledge that he can handle it because you want to handle it. You want to live in this illusion that you have control over your surroundings. You want to live in that. And it's a comfortable illusion, admittedly. And ceding control to God, sometimes it's difficult because you may not see the results that you want. You may not see them right away. You may not see the blessings until years down the line, and that's frustrating. It is. But when you're in a place of frustration and sadness, it can be so freeing to, at the very least, acknowledge that he is holy, that he is above it all, and he hears you, and he knows you, and he knows every little thing that you are struggling with. And even if you don't want to admit it, he knows that it's a hard place for you. And he's waiting for you to say, God, I know that you are holy and that you've got this. And he is waiting for you to hand it over to him. So if you're maybe not ready to let go of it, at the very least, join us in this next song and proclaiming how holy he is and how above it all that he is.